Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Dan Cardellichio. It is Thursday at 1:30, and I am here with world champion 5 times, not once, not twice, but 5 times. She loves it when I say that. My very good friend, Lorna Kleidman, one of the nicest people that's out there. Lorna, how are you today?
I'm great. I just have to always click off this notification when we go live. And I'm great, though. It's been a great week. It's great to see you. Hello, everybody. Excited to show you a couple of new things today.
All right. We're rocking and rolling. So we're going to work out with Lorna. I do have my kettlebell, I hope, behind me. I put it out earlier today. If not, I got to run in the garage and get it. So I'm outside again today. It's not as hot. So if you are outside, make sure you drink water and have some electrolytes, which I have had beforehand. And make sure you are fit enough to be working out with us, and go see your primary care and get a physical and make sure that you're ready to rock and roll. So Lorna, what do we have going on today? I'm looking.
All right, so today, to start, I'm going to show you something that you may have never seen before. I'd be surprised if you have seen it before. So I'm going to give you a little history story. Really, I'm going to condense it. So back in the ancient Greek Olympic times, the jumpers would use stones with a hole in them. So it's basically like a handle.
Mm-hmm.
And these were called halteres. And they would use one on each side of their body. And they would use them to swing, create momentum, and then they jump. And as they would jump, the halteres would propel them from the momentum and the weight. And then as they would jump, they would drop the weights. And whoever went the farthest, of course, was the winner.
All right.
So
now, I am an Olympic type of a buff, and I never knew this.
Right.
Interesting.
So that's a really interesting nugget of information. So these were basically the first types of weights with handles, and they were used in a swinging motion for the advantage of the jumps. Now, why don't we do any jumping with our weight with a handle?
So am I going to do the triple jump with the weight and then throw it?
Not today. Maybe next week. But first we'll do a single jump before we do the triple jump.
Okay.
So there's so many things. I created a whole workout based around leaving the ground with the kettlebell. But here's the first movement, really simple. So let's just start with our swing, and then I'm going to show you a little bit of an add-on inspired by the ancient Olympiads.
All right, so let me watch this, and then I'm going to do it. I want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Okay, watch me first. So you can start with 15 pounds if you're more advanced, 20, 25, whatever you're comfortable with or whatever you have at home. So for the continuous swings, we know that we want to hinge the hips back, knees are soft, bell is in both hands, shoulders down, and we're going to draw the bell back so the wrists come to the crotch, and then we drive our legs down into the ground explosively, exhale, and that generates the bell up. So we know that it's not the arms that are moving the bell. I mean, once we go heavier, you're not going to be able to do that with a heavy bell.
Right.
It's the legs that are really creating that pendulum. Okay, so we know the basics of the swing. Now, once the bell is at about chest height, it's floating, right? It's floating, and then it comes back and it goes up. When it's floating, the legs have already done their job. So we can give a little more power and leave the ground. So as the bell comes through, we're pushing the legs down, but about here, the bell is floating, and there, we can leave the ground. Whoops, here. So there's nothing about the technical aspects of the swing that are being sacrificed. I'm still doing a proper swing. All I'm doing is pushing more through my feet, and I'm leaving the ground.
And you're leaving
Nothing
the ground
else has changed.
because you're propelling yourself from that force.
just propelling yourself up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
So
fun.
this is good for cardiovascular, good for
Very good for cardio. It's great for your legs.
Yeah.
It's great for your butt. It's great for your calves. And it gets your heart rate up more because you're giving a little more emphasis to leave the ground. So we could do this side to side. Have you ever seen this before?
No, I've never seen this, Lorna, and I've been working with kettlebells. That's why you're the 5-time world champ. And I'm just a guy that does kettlebell.
Well, no, you're not just a guy anything, but here's the thing. It's about, looking into the history and being curious. Well, why can't we leave the ground?
Yeah.
If fundamentals are staying the same, we're
Right.
still driving our legs straight. We're still bringing our hips under us. We're still extending. But at that moment when the bell is weightless, before it starts to come down, we can leave the ground.
Oh,
No problem.
all right.
Do you want to try it?
Yes, I'm going to try it.
It's easy. It's
Let's give it a
easy.
whirl.
So just start with your swing. So let's just do a few swings first. Exhale. 2 more. Easy down, easy down. Now, when the bell comes up, all you're gonna do is you can do like a jumping jack.
I was going to say, it looked like a jumping jack that I'm doing. Correct.
So you can either beat the legs together or let's just close and open.
I'm not
Jumping
that
jack.
coordinated, but we'll do the jumping jack.
Okay, so butt is out. When the bell goes up, you'll bring your legs together and then open them again.
Okay.
Close, open. Yes. Two more.
I did 3. That felt really good.
So nothing has changed about the swing. You're just leaving the ground for a moment.
You're just leaving
right?
it down for a little bit. That was great. And doing those 7 or 8, my heart rate is up and it's going.
Yeah, we're ready to get, yeah.
Warmed up.
Mine too.
That's great.
It doesn't take much. So there's something that, it's just another twist on it, but there's nothing that's changed in the technique or the fundamentals. It's just adding a little bit of an element to it, a further power element through the feet. And so, makes it that much more fun, that much more dynamic.
Yeah, that's
right,
great.
so
I
now-
love that exercise.
Yeah, and there's lots and lots of ways to jump and to leave the ground. So those are just a couple of ways. Let's go into a lateral lunge. No jumping. A lateral lunge.
All right, let me see you do the lateral lunge.
So you'll hold the kettlebell by the handles here. Step out with straight arms. Butt goes back. Push down and away. And then bicep curl. Open.
Well, this is a nice compound movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
So open, butt goes back, open the arms. Now, as you push down and away to stand, bicep curl. Open, curl. Open, open. And now let's add a press. Open, curl, press. Open, curl, press. Open, yep, overhead. 2 more, open, overhead. 1 more. Good.
Well, that felt good.
Now, if you want to make it a little more challenging, you can lunge, bring it back and try to balance.
Oh,
There's always the option to try to balance.
let's try that.
Just try a couple. So lunge, bring it back, try to balance, press. 1 more time, open, bring it back, try to balance, press. There you go. There, you got it, that's right.
There you go.
Good.
Well, that was great.
Let's go on let's just do a few on the other side to balance us out, right?
So we gotta work.
Otherwise we might need a chiropractor if we don't balance ourselves.
And we have a decent.
But I know who to call.
What's that?
I know who to call.
There you go. Okay.
All right, let's go on the other side. Open the arm, stick the butt back, return, and press. Take your time. Lunge, push down and away, come back, try to balance, curl, and press. Lunge. Press. 2 more. You got it. Good. Curl. Press. Last one. And press. Nice. Good. It's always good to get in some lateral hip work.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so now I want to show you a vertical snatch. So snatch means bring the weight overhead, right? So with Olympic lifting, they use the barbell and they go into an overhead snatch. So if we're going to use the kettlebell, we go, I'm going to break it down for you, but the snatch, the arm, the kettlebell is between the legs. You push the ground away and you come up. That's the vertical snatch.
Right.
But first, let's go over the vertical clean, bringing it to the rack, just as a reminder, and then we'll go up. So legs parallel. Take your squat, the arm is straight, and we're going to bring the bell up to the rack, slipping the hand through. So that handle is on a diagonal, like right here at the chest. Yep. And then bring it back down and push through the legs to bring the weight up and back down. 2 more. Up, back down, push through the legs, up. Good. So with that vertical clean, we're basically doing a high pull here, and then we push the hand through the handle and the bell comes to the rack. That's what we just did.
Right.
To get it up into the snatch, we're going to go with the high pull, keep going, and then push the hand through here.
Got it. Understand.
So the palm will face your body the whole time, and then you quickly push your hand through. So give it a try. So start in your squat, arm is straight. Now you really, that's correct. Bring it back down and push big through the legs, push your hand through, bring it to the rack, and then down. Push the hand through, rack, down. Exhale.
Yeah, this feels good.
Rack, and down. Good. Again, set it up. Go ahead. 2 more times. Squat, push the hand through. Good job. And 1 more time. Good. Now, while we're in that overhead position, you can go with a posterior step and bend your knees, keeping that arm straight. Yep, you can go 4 or 5. Keep that arm straight, reaching up.
Oh, that's
Good.
great. I love that.
So you're getting a lot of ab engagement. Okay, you're getting your stability through your arm, your shoulder joint, and then we can work the legs, which however you want.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
All right, let's go on the other side. So let's take a couple vertical cleans to the rack position, and then we'll go all the way up to the snatch. So push the legs. Good. 1 more. And now let's go all the way up, slip the hand through, good job. And up, straight arm, rack, reset, push the legs, slip the hand through, 2 more. Looking good. One more. And then we can stay up and take that same side leg back. Or you can stay in the split lunge and just bend. Keep that arm reaching.
That feels good. I love it.
Correct.
That's great. That's a great
Yeah.
exercise.
So that's a big power move. And then if you're using a heavier weight, you would need more power push from your legs.
Push it from your legs to push it up.
From your legs, right? Because as the weight gets heavier, there's only so much you can do with your arm. You want to use your ground force from your legs. So these movements are really fun to teach you how to use your legs, get your hips really strong. And, strong hips, as you know, good for our back, good for our knees, good for a whole structure. This is our base of support, right?
Yes,
our
it is.
abs,
that's why they call it the core. And
our hips, right?
Everything comes from the core.
Exactly, and the hips are part of the core, right?
Yes.
Good.
That was great.
You're moving well. You could teach this yourself now.
Well, I don't know about that.
Great. You're doing really great.
I would have to take a certification course through you, and then I may be able to do that because I know a couple of few moves. As I said, you're the champion. I'm a guy that does kettlebell.
You're doing great. It's really fun.
Thank you very much. It's a lot of fun.
To do this with you.
It's a lot of fun every week doing this.
Yeah.
It's a great workout, gets the blood going. It's like a lunchtime type of a situation. Like I said, everybody get a kettlebell, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, join us, make sure you can do it. Make sure that you go see your doc, make sure that you're, drinking your electrolytes.
Yeah.
It's great. So what do you got going on Monday, Lorna?
So Monday noon Eastern time, I have a big announcement. Any women 40 and over who've been struggling with fat loss, want proper guidance for sustainable fitness and health, I have a good announcement for you. You're not going to want to miss it. I have something really, really special that I've put together, and I'm going to unveil it on Monday. So stay tuned.
Where's that announcement going to be?
Yeah, Monday. It's going to be on Monday at noon. Yeah.
Where on Facebook?
Where on Facebook, mostly on Instagram, but also Facebook. Yeah. So it's Lorna Kleidman on Instagram, and I'll also announce it on Facebook. Yeah.
So for all of our listeners out there that are 40 and above, I expect you to be there to listen to Lorna's announcement. I know what it is, but I'm not gonna. I know what it is. So it's going to be.
You got the inside scoop.
Yes, I got the inside scoop. So I want everybody to be there. And this is going to be a great opportunity for everybody. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. And you're going to want to take advantage of it. So go for it. So
and
Lorna,
I'll see you next week, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be on the beach next week, I think. So let's see.
Can't wait.
Let's see if we could do this on the beach, and let's see if we can do this. So Lorna, thank you very much.
Welcome. Great to see you.
Great to see you as always. I want to thank everybody for listening in. Live your best lives, and we will see all next week. Take care now.